Hello and welcome to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Steph, and today's video, we'll get into that. My Instagram account's got hacked. I'm gonna let you know how, what happened, etc. But whilst doing so, I'm gonna be trying the new Bay Metamorphic palette, and this is very shiny. So this is what she looks like. I have swatched it already and put it up on my new Instagram account. But yes, I'm not quite sure how we're gonna get round the shininess when I show you what colour I'm using. So let's just make a start. Okay, so my daughter just had the best idea. So what I'm gonna do is have a picture of the palette that I'm gonna pop up on the screen, either circling or starring the shade that I'm using, and I'll just tell you the shade name. So yes, once edited, you'll be able to see without, the constant reflection. So the first shade I'm going to go into is, I'm going to go into Parallel, which you'll see up there. So let's pat down this eye primer. I have primed my eyes with a P.Louise base in Rumour 02. So guys, what happened? Okay. On Sunday, the Sunday just gone, in the evening, I received a message from a friend of mine on Instagram, and the message was, I actually have a copy of what the message said. The message said, "Hello, I'm contesting for an ambassadorship spot at an online influencers program. Please can you vote for me?" Now, in the community we're in, the beauty community, this is something that, you know, is very, very plausible, you know, would happen. So I said, yes, of course. What do I need to do? So she says, "Oh, excellent, thank you. You know, please, I'm going to send you a link. I just don't click on it. I just need you to copy it and paste it back to me in here." Okay, fair enough. I do that. And then, okay, and just to confirm your vote, can you copy and paste the next link back to me? Okay, no problem. I did that. Then I discover I can't get into my account, my Instagram account. Both of them. The classified indie makeup releases page and my Not Your Basic Steph page. So there's an ongoing thing with reporting it to Instagram. This colour is beautiful, by the way. Reporting it to Instagram, changing my password. I had to keep sending these little selfie videos to Instagram to prove it was me. And you've got to have the selfie thing, and tells you to look to your right and look to your left and look up, etc. So they confirm it's me. I get back into my account. Next thing I know, I can't get back into my account. And then I get a WhatsApp from Instagram team saying, you know, you've reported that your account's been hacked. Yes. So yeah, giving me these things to do and telling me to stop sending selfie videos to Instagram or my account will be permanently deactivated. So I'm panicking at this point. So my boyfriend is sat on my laptop and he is in the emails emailing Instagram, and he notices, whilst this WhatsApp conversation is going on, he notices that there is another device that's just been attached to my email. Luckily, he is more tech savvy than I am and immediately removed this device from the account and changed the password. And said to me, stop communicating with Instagram and WhatsApp because it's not Instagram. But because they were aware of what I was sending to Instagram, I didn't question it. It turns out that because in my hacked account they had changed the two-step authentication, that every time I was making these reports, they were also getting these notifications, which is how they knew what I was doing. And I went from feeling like Instagram was helping me through WhatsApp, communicating with me, to realizing that Instagram was doing absolutely nothing to help me. Nothing at all. I'm building this up because I'm really loving this shade. So yeah, both my accounts were hacked. They'd nearly gained access, or they had gained temporary access to my emails, but unfortunately not for long enough to do anything about it. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go into is Morph. So, where are we at? So, these hackers now have control of my 2 Instagram accounts and are using those accounts to send these messages to people either that I'm following or that are following me. So my first thing is to say to you, if you get a message, well, firstly, my original Not Your Basic Steph account and Classified Indie Makeup Releases accounts, the original ones with the more followers, block them. Just block them. And if any of your friends or people you follow send you a message asking for you to vote for them in an ambassador thing, anything, it didn't even tell me to click a link. It actually said don't click the link. So just, if you're getting something like that, if you have another way of contacting that person, say be it via WhatsApp, you know, telephone, whatever, then check. But, and also that would inform them that they've been hacked, but also block these accounts, because we need to stop these people from being able to do this. The thing is, Instagram has no interest whatsoever in helping stop this. So with that said, I set up a new email address and I set up a new Not Your Basic Steph account, which is Not Your Basic Steph Official, and a new Classified Indie account. Both of these have very few posts on them. I will get to why in a moment, but also a lot less followers. So if you are following my Instagram, the Not Your Basic Steph or the Classified Indie Makeup Releases, block them, but I do have new accounts. So the Not Your Basic Steph Official and the Classified Indie. So they're the ones that are safe. The old ones are not. Okay, so now I'm going to go into reality. Okay. Sorry, I'm laughing just because I can't believe that what's happened is reality. But yeah, so I've set up these new accounts. Now, bear in mind, I'm starting from scratch, but I had these established accounts where I was following a lot of people and I had quite a few followers. So I'm trying to refollow everyone I was following and, you know, put up posts so that I can try and rebuild what I've lost. And Instagram won't allow it. Now, apparently they limit you to 200 actions within 24 hours, which can include posting, like posting pictures, following, unfollowing, DMing, whatever. Now, it's gotten to a point where if I follow something, it will unfollow me. Now, I left it for 24 hours. And when I went to do things, it allowed me to put one post up and nothing more. Oh no, one post and one follow and nothing more. How is that even remotely close to 200? I have no idea. Because I'd left it for the 24 hours. So not only do Instagram not wanna know, not wanna help with accounts being hacked, but also they appear to be doing everything in their power to make it difficult for me to rebuild what I lost. So it kind of feels like I'm being punished for being hacked. And it's... I nearly gave up. Just gave up with it because it's been so stressful. It feels violating. I feel like I don't know what they saw when they had access to my email. I don't know what they're going to do with the pictures that they have access to now. I just feel like I've had my 3 years of work stolen from me that I cannot get back because Instagram really don't care. See, I nearly didn't bother setting up a new account because there's just this constant fear that what if they managed to hack this one? What if that's not the only way that they were hacking? You know, because I don't know. I'm not a hacker. I don't know what things they have access to. I don't know how they go about these things. One thing I will advise everyone is just maybe regularly change your password, or even if it's not regular, make sure it's a really like unique password, not anything that means anything to you, just like random numbers, letters, symbols. Just make it as obscure as you can. Don't click on any links. Always question the authenticity of things, which is sad that we're at a time where we're having to do this even when it's our friends that are sending us things. But yeah, I decided in the end to start a new account because I'm not going to let these people stop me from doing what I love doing. Even if they've put me back a long way. And I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's only an Instagram account. They're just photos. It's not of any importance. But for anyone that doesn't know me, over the last 3 years, my health has changed. I went from being able-bodied and independent to overnight not. I had costochondritis, which from that my central nervous system just kind of malfunctioned, and I'm in constant pain. I've lost my independence. This is all I do. This is all I can do. It's the one thing that makes me feel that I am contributing something to people. So that 3 years of work has been my heart, my soul, my love. I've poured everything into it, and that being taken away, so I've just gone back in with first shade I used, Parallel. That being taken away has been devastating. and I have struggled to cope with it because I'm now terrified that everything I do is going to get hacked and taken away. And I'm having extreme difficulty rebuilding anything with these new accounts because Instagram is just blocking me from doing so. So I'm, yeah, not going to cry on this video because I just wanted this not to just be a woe is me, you know, oh my god, this has happened to me. But I do feel like that. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like, why? Why has this happened? How has this been able to happen? You know, what kind of person does this to someone? Let's go into some shimmers. Okay, so the first shimmer I'm going to go in with is Spill, which looks absolutely gorgeous and a lot picked up there. And I'm just going to put that to the outer part. So yes, guys, there is a lot of this going around at the moment. If you are in the beauty community on Instagram, you may well be aware of this already. I know of at least 2 others that have had their accounts hacked. Micah Beauty Shop sadly had her account hacked, and Tori, you know, of Beauty Moon Cosmetics, had her personal account hacked. It's just awful. And I'm also aware I've had a lot of some of you guys and other people letting me know that my accounts were hacked and that you've received these messages from my hacked accounts. All I can do is say I'm so sorry, but I have no way of letting everyone know via Instagram that those accounts were hacked myself, because I don't have the followers. My new account doesn't have the followers, so anything I put on there is only reaching the few people that I have. I have had some wonderful people share for me that my account's been hacked, and to block them and follow my new ones. But that's why I decided, one of the reasons I decided to make this video was also for any of you that follow me on Instagram that are watching this. Please, please block my old accounts so that they can't send you these messages, so that they can't try and do to you what they've done to me and others. We need to take away their opportunity to do this. Because it is awful. Because essentially they are stealing people's hard work and forcing them to rebuild, and I don't know what they're gaining from this. I can't work out for the life of me what they're gaining from this. But there we go. This shade is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. It's very kind of, these are very wet looking shimmers. Stunning. Gonna make some really beautiful kind of icy Christmas looks. Definitely. I'm super impressed with this from Beauty Bay, I have to admit. I think they've just done something different, which is nice to see. It's nice to see them do something different and take a risk, you know, in doing so. So the next shade I am going to go in with is Alchemy. And I'm using a flatter brush. I used more of a fluffy flat brush for the last one, and it's harder to pick up on these flat ones, but as you can see, it has worked. It has picked it up. What else was I gonna say? So yeah, that's that. So So I'm trying to move on and rebuild. So one thing I will ask any of you watching, please go and follow my new Not Your Basic Steph official Instagram account and the new Classified Indie account, and please help me rebuild what I've lost. Because my Not Your Basic Steph, the work I've done, but not just with the Not Your Basic Steph, but also with the Classified Indie page, means the world to me. It gives me a purpose, something that makes me not feel so useless to people, because where I'm in constant pain and, you know, can't do a lot of things for myself, I have to rely on others a lot, and I feel like I'm not able to contribute back. But this gives me something that makes me feel like I do contribute something, you know. And I don't like asking people for things generally, but please help me to rebuild what I've lost. I'm gonna ask, beg, please help, because this has devastated me, and I know I'm not the only one this has happened to. So let's just help each other to put a stop to these awful people. Stop them being able to do this to others. Okay, so I took a little break there just to, I don't want to cry on camera. So for the inner part of my lid, I'm going to go into Fidgetal. Okay, I have no idea what that means. If you do, then let me know. But, oh wow, this looks like a lavender colour in the pan, and then putting it on and it's like this grey blue. What are you seeing on the camera? How bizarre. Yeah, that is not, it's like a, yeah, like a silvery blue. But it definitely looks lavender in the pan. Oh, okay. Oh, that is beautiful. That is beautiful. Yes, Beauty Bay, I am absolutely impressed. And for any of you on the fence with this, I have to say that these shadows are beautiful. Like you can see that for yourselves. And I know that I've kind of taken the spotlight off them a bit with what I've been talking about. So let's just spend this little bit looking at how beautiful they are. Because they really are. And that does not look lavender. Why? Even in the swatch, I'm sure it looked lavender in the swatch. Ooh. Well, alright then, Beauty Bay. That is stunning. That is absolutely stunning. All right. Okay. I'm going to head off camera, finish my face, and I'll come back. We'll have a quick chat about the palette. I'll let you know what my thoughts are and wrap up with you. So if you would like to see that and hear that, then don't go anywhere. Okay guys, so I am back with the finished look. I'll come a bit closer. Let me know what you think in the comments section below before we have a chat about the palette, etc. I'm just going to let you know a few of the other bits I popped on my face. So the liner is the Arttitude Cosmetics Cattitude 2-in-1 liner and lash adhesive in black. I love this. I do have a code with Arttitude Cosmetics, which is in the description box below. All of my codes, my discount codes will be at the bottom of the description box always, so check there. The lashes I have on are from Meggi Lashes, which is a UK indie brand. They are the style Home Time. I love them. In my waterline I have the Danessa Myricks Beauty Infinite Chrome Micropencil in the shade Lilac Quartz. Again, I love this. I don't know how well you can see. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. For my blush, I went into the It's Belle Cosmetics Besame blush palette, and I used the shade Rumour. Beautiful. I love that blush palette. My lipstick is from Gerard Cosmetics. It is the Hydra Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Ecstasy. This was a gift along with the Danessa Myricks pencil from my beautiful friend Darcy. I love them. I think it goes beautifully. On my lower lash line, I went in with System, right up against the lash line. Then I blended out with Reality. And then on the inner part I used the shimmer Convert, and for the inner corner highlight and brow bone highlight I used the shade Prism, and then for my face highlight I used the shade Future from the palette also. So guys, what do I think of this beautiful palette? Let me see if I can bend it round a little bit, just a little bit. It's so reflective. It is absolutely stunning. It looks so bougie. If I'm gonna say I have one complaint, it is just that trying to show it on camera is extremely difficult because it's so reflective, but as a palette to use, it is so beautiful. It is just gorgeous. And I mean, these shades, this has to be my favorite palette yet from Beauty Bay. I'm in love with this. I can definitely see me using this a lot. And would I recommend it? Just based off of what I've used so far, absolutely yes. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So guys, I'm going to leave this on a happier note and just say please be careful. Please be careful online. And if you are still following my old accounts, please go and block those. And my new Not Your Basic Steph Instagram account is Not Your Basic Steph Official. And my new Classified Indie Releases page is just Classified Indie. So they are the accounts that are safe to follow. My older ones, block them. And if you receive any messages from anyone asking for you to vote for them in some ambassadorship spot, don't do it. Just block all the way. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, if you've just discovered my channel, hello, welcome. I am Steph. I love colourful makeup. I mostly use indie brands. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in and you like what you see, then please do consider subscribing. Come and hang out with me some more. I would absolutely love that. And thank you for taking time to spend with me today. I appreciate you. I love you so very much. Thank you. And I hope you're all having a great day, a great evening, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you again very, very soon. Goodbye.
Yeah, stepping in the spot like she own it. Looking like the world is your runway. She can set it off like a gunplay. Oh my, yeah. Talk of the city with that body. Always getting praised like it's Sunday. She said, baby, what you gonna do by